Man, hey, look, I need y'all to subscribe to the channel, man. Look, hit that like button. Welcome back to the channel. This video, man, look, man, we gonna explain everything, man. Dolph was right. He was supposed to be visiting all the Memphis businesses to show love when he came back to do that turkey visit. And a lot of people are confused about, was he supposed to be at the turkey drive? Was the turkey drive the day before and everything? But it's multiple turkey drives. But you know what? He went to a lot of places, and I think the Makedas is supposed to be the last place he was going to because it's right next to the airport. He was going to jump on a flight himself. And how do we know that exactly? Well, some receipts that came out that shows young Dolph's his last supper. He had his last meal at a restaurant, very famous restaurant called Ruth Chris. And Yo Gotti was mad that he didn't eat at Yo Gotti's mom's restaurant. So already off rip, CMG, Yo Gotti, Yo Gotti's mom, and Black Youngster and Moneybag Yo already felt some type of way and were salty that Dolph went to Ruth Chris, which is like a nationwide restaurant, and that he didn't go to Yo Gotti's mom. Well, I don't blame him because I've been hearing that Yo Gotti's mom restaurant, the food isn't even that good. It tastes like it's microwaved. And I think all they do is just buy the frozen meals from the grocery store and literally reheat it and plate it up and put that in people's faces for, like $50 a plate. Now, that's why Dolph doesn't want to go there. He doesn't want anything to do with Yo Gotti's mom's restaurant. The restaurant is very low quality, so it will ruin his reputation if he had to be even got caught on any cameras or paparazzi just walking or setting foot in that restaurant. The restaurant has a bad rap to it. It's got a bad name. Like, this is the restaurant where all the hood bosses that be doing all the damage in the streets, all the CMG like hood bosses, like Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jug, and all of his associates, like they go there to eat every night and they steal the food for free. They're really driving Yo Gotti's mom out of business. Yet they're not mad when Yo Gotti's brother take all of his friends to go and eat free food at that restaurant, but they get mad because young Dolph don't want to go there because of some type of stuff that's happening like that. The food ain't good. Big Jug and them, they're not eating there because it's good food. They're only doing it because it's cheap and it's free. Like, the fact that they're just finessing Yo Gotti mom and going there and like literally ransacking the place like there's some kind of biker mob, like they're a biker gang. You know how biker gangs, they always hang out at the same bar or they go and eat at the same places. Like, that's basically what it is. These CMG guys was acting like they some type of group or like an actual reputable group, but they're just a bunch of nobodies. So they go and try to finesse a meal at that restaurant. And basically, man, like, that's the kind of stuff why people don't even want to go there. And the reason why Dolph never wanted to like promote their businesses, because he knew it was some weird stuff going on with all these people with these businesses, man. He already knew Makedas and them was always funny in that he couldn't trust them because whatever, he already seen too much from them. And the situation with, he was just trying to make sure that to remove his money from the Makedas, because he was getting ready to let him know that he doesn't need to do anything with them anymore. He will take his grower's card. He has that card to basically do the medical and all the loud stuff. He was about to basically tell Makedas that he's cutting ties with them. He's cutting them off completely. He don't want nothing to do with them, and that he's coming there to pick up the last money he has in his safe and the rest of the everything else, right? And so it was at that moment that Makedas and them realized that they messed up, they effed up, and second, that they just completely ruined that opportunity that Dolph gave him. They were too greedy and basically never capitalized on the opportunity where they were trying to be helpful. They always try to cheat and finesse and say, oh, we got robbed, oh, we couldn't get the packs out, something happened. It was always excuses and excuses and excuses that Maurice was making. Raven was always lying to Dolph, trying to get pictures of him, trying to basically do anything to where they had the upper hand or some kind of advantage, because they know that, I mean, obviously Dolph have way more advantage than them. So they're like looking and seeking for any kind of information or anything where that they could have something to hold against dude. And basically what they ended up doing is that, hey, the last time he's gonna come to the cookie shop to pick up the rest of his money, since he's cutting ties with the cookie shop, and that he's gonna go and do a legit or like legal into the space that he was already moving into. They got salty because they realized that instead of them trying to be there the whole time and actually put in work to be included on the licenses with Dolph, Dolph already knew they were just a temporary little, little family that just needed a quick buck. And now he was able to finesse them out of, using their shop, using their location and everything like that as the stash spot, until he knows that he needs to cut him off when he got that green light to open up his own shop, the first one that was going to be in Tennessee. Because you know that Arkansas already got medical shops. So he was already dealing with businesses in Arkansas who was going to let him literally own. He was going to buy his own and have them put the stuff in it. So basically, man, Raven and them, they got super salty. They ruined their chance. So the only thing that they had left is if they could find a way to rob him or retaliate, because they're like, man, you know what? If he's cutting us off, then we're gonna make sure that he doesn't become successful. So they said, as long as he's living, he's gonna be successful, because that's been proof that, Dolph been alive this whole time, he's successful. So they said, you know what? We gonna take him out for real this time. And that's when that hate, and they all planned together with Yo Gotti and everything. Because Yo Gotti and them, they're like, yeah, he didn't come to my mom's restaurant. And Raven and them are like, yeah, he's cutting us off with the Makeda cookie. So they're like, you know what? Let's all collaborate together, and boom, RICO case. That's basically how that is the basis of the RICO case. It's so easy to pick up the RICO and take them all down. Like every single person that's involved in this, man, they're going to get the karma. They're going to get exactly what they deserve, man. What goes around comes around, and you can't just be out here doing these things and expecting it not to get in return the same energy you put out. Man, and at the end of the day, man, y'all got to realize that you got to treat people the way you want to be treated. So it just shows a lot of what was on your mind by your actions, man. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, man. I want y'all to hit the comments. Let me know, are you a Young Dolph supporter? Let me know in the comments. Like this video if you like Young Dolph music. Man, subscribe to the channel if you already aren't, man. Have a good one.